Yes, my people. What are you saying? Weird and Wonderful back again, third night in a row this week, putting in that sweet grind. Yeah, Europa League semi-final, Roma, Manchester United, 6-2 from the first leg. Can United let this one slip? What are you saying, man? What are you saying, Moses? What are you telling me?
Yes, brother. Thank you for the enthusiasm as well. Love that.
Brother, obviously, I'm scouting for next year, man. I'm scouting for next year.
Man United people, all my people, everyone tuning in, thank you. Welcome back to another Europa League game with the Red Devils. Yeah. And if you're new around here, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this stream. Let's see if we can make it happen. We've only got 6 people in here. See if we can get that up to 58 subscribers.
That should be 6 likes straight up. 11. Yeah, if you're in, let us know you're in. Slap the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. Share. For sure, do all of that. But yeah, what are you saying, man?
See what are you saying? Subscribers. Can we get to 100 subscribers, Ishmael? I think we get to 100 subscribers.
Let's go. If we get to 100, I'll do something crazy. I'll do a mad thing.
Get us what's the madness.
Legal, obviously, but I'll do something. I'm no wearing other shirts either, but I'll do something. I'll do a little.
That's not legal.
Yeah, exactly. But what you saying, man? Is that what you hoping to see from this game? Because you lot have gone for quite a strong lineup.
Haven't we?
Yeah, but for me, you were saying yesterday you want to see like the youths like Hannibal and them, man.
Yeah, but we got 5 subs. So I'm hoping they're going to be five youngsters coming on. I want to see. Look, what I want to see is what I want to see.
Yeah, go on.
Straight off the bat, I want to see a couple early goals. Just one.
Bro, I keep losing you. Losing you, man. Maybe you lost Moses for a second, people, but he'll let you know in a sec what we want to see. I'm just running through the lineup right now. We got De Gea starting in goal, then a back four of Luke Shaw, Maguire, Bailly, Wan-Bissaka as well, Donny and Fred in the holding positions, and then Pogba, Bruno, Greenwood with Cavani up front. So strong team from United. Got a few old. Goal mouth scramble to begin with. Bailly gets it clear somehow, but that was an early chance from Roma, man. All goes straight through. I think it was a handball anyway, but mad start of Roma. Yes, clock talk. What are you saying, man? What are you saying, brother? Is there any way? Let us know in the comments. Is there any way Roma can get back into this with the fast start they've made? But that was another decent one as well. Mkhitaryan, hit the side netting. Is that Mkhitaryan? Yeah, man. Their hairline's been flipping finesse. What happened? Jose stressed man out. What happened to him? Man's aged about 10 years.
Oh my
Man's aged about 10 years. What happened? He's near Turkey. He's near Turkey as well, man. You need to tell me man can't go to make a quick stop from Italy to Turkey real quick. But Roma straight out the blocks.
Henrik, my God, what happened, bro?
This is what Jose Ball does to you, yeah. You're gonna see a man like Harry Kane looking like Alan Shearer on a few years.
Man's like he's got deeper worries right now. Fam. Man's worried about he's gonna get furloughed if Mourinho.
He's covered it. He's brilliant. But what was because I can't really remember too tough. But what was Jose's? Did he play Mkhitaryan a lot, or was he one of Jose's man?
He was onto him, bro. He publicly just started saying he's not.
Was it a Luke Shorting? Was it a Luke Shorting?
Yeah, bro. Do you know what the thing is with Roma? Yeah, like hiring Mourinho isn't just one hire. Do you know that? Like if you hire Mourinho, it's not just him. No. Look with Mourinho,
he's got baggage.
It's not even the baggage. Yeah, it's you got to hire a whole new HR team with Mourinho.
Yeah. I mean? The PR's got to be. The PR team's got to be overtime.
Cases coming out.
Man, Jose's like that guy or that girl that you go out with and they just got X's all over the shop. Like what? You with Spurs? And you were Chelsea as well. And you was with Man United and Madrid.
You know,
I
he's gonna
swear
get,
that.
you know, Daniel Levy's gonna be opening up some
Yeah,
court
yeah,
cases
yeah, yeah,
as
yeah.
well, like
The story's gonna get leaked. Hello
libel,
magazine.
all that
Hello
stuff. Because
magazine
they ain't got
setting.
garden leave no more. He can't. He's not. They're not protected. Mourinho,
What's
do you know what I mean?
So what? Man's gonna have to pay the compensation. How much is it? Like 20 mil.
Nah, he's blessed now because it would have been 20 mil, but because he got sacked in 9th, I think. I don't know where they are, 7th or 9th. One
No,
of
they're
them.
above, bro. They're sick, bro. They're above us. Like,
Yes, but
they're
when
above
he got
us.
sacked, I
Oh
think
yeah,
they were
yeah. I think then, yeah.
and it meant that he only got 10 mil. So I think that basically because now he's got a job, he's not owed compensation. So
Because he's
they're
gone back
blessed, but
into.
they saved like 17 mil.
Well, you know, Levy might even have followed Roma and told them just to do the little thing.
Trust.
Just get this done. Just get this done ASAP. Let me slap you a little 2 mil just to get that sorted quickly.
Do you know what I mean?
I remember when
HR or like they've got to get like an in-house like therapist
for the players.
That's what I think
For
they
the
should have done
players.
with Mourinho at Spurs. They should have got therapy for them, man.
Another little half chance there from Roma. Pellegrini's that was a good little ball from Mkhitaryan into him laid off.
Pellegrini's a baller, fam. They got some ballers, Roma. You know, they're not a dickhead team.
Listen. You see this flair. You see this flair that they're playing with now. Next season, gone. You see the Dementors in Harry Potter, the way they just suck. As Jose sucking their flair. Every single player is getting a flair that's sucked out of them, man. So yeah, they better be ready for back seven counter attacking life.
Like
that's how they're going to be moving next year.
The Mentorino.
But what's it? Are you worried at all about how Roma have started to come out of blocks quite quickly?
Not at all, fam. Unless they get 2 goals ASAP real fast, I ain't worried.
I hear that. To be fair, they need to have any chance. To have any chance, they need 2 before half time.
We're talking like we've got to be in like. It's got to be. They got to be 3-0 up for me to start getting worried. Yeah. Yes, my G. Hey, he's get Arsenal up. Yes.
We got a guest. Who we got? Who is it? Drum roll, people. I don't even know who it is.
We got
surprise guest rolling through right now.
Yeah, big thing, yeah. We got our Arsenal representatives showing face.
I'll catch up with you.
I need to get the stream up actually for Arsenal.
Sorry, your internet's moving a little bit crazy right now, but yeah, I don't know where he's gone, but let me hold it down in the meantime. Roma got a corner coming in, cleared easily from Greenwood there. But we got a guest coming through. We've got a guest coming through in a minute, people. I just don't know who it is yet, but we're about to find out.
We're just setting up. Ishmael, hold it down.
Oh, good, JT. Oi, can you mute yourself?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Actually, I'll just mute. I don't know if I can mute you. I'll get muted in. But Donny's starting for United. First start since March, man. We're now that's now mid-May. So it's a big game for him tonight. For me, his season's been a bit of a flop, if I'm being honest. Not really done the business like we were hoping for, but I don't know, man. We'll see if he comes through. See if he comes through or not. I'm just gonna take Moses out for a sec while he's doing his business. But yeah, fast start, man. Fast start from Roma. But I don't know. Like we were saying a minute ago, you're gonna need to see two quick fire goals. But so far, United settled into the game a little bit. Wan-Bissaka just got it now. The touch was a bit of a surprise. First touch was a little bit of a myth, but free kick now. Paul Pogba brought down, but it's a big game. Big game for Pogba as well tonight, man. Big game because he's had some clutch moments already so far. Who did they play before? Like AC Milan came through that game with a moment of brilliance when they needed them. So these are the kind of games where you need your world class players, need your best players to come through. Yeah, Donny's moving forward. Donny's moving forward a bit now. But United kind of got their groove back a little bit, which will settle Ollie in the early stages. But yeah, if you're just coming through now, make sure you slap that like button. We're here for the semi-finals of the Europa League. United versus Roma. United just got it now, actually. Bruno. Comes to nothing in the end, but it's a little half chance there for United. Good little counter attack. But yeah, if you're coming through just now, make sure you slap the like button. Subscribe as well. Share. All of that. Show us some love. You know what? I might actually switch over to the see what the Arsenal game's saying. Obviously, there's a bit more to play for on that one. It's a tighter affair. Villarreal with a 2-1 lead over Arsenal from the first leg. So yeah, big game there. Big game. Arsenal obviously with the away goal, and see if that can come to anything. Just gonna switch over to that one now. But yeah, still 0-0 in the Arsenal game. 11 minutes gone as well. 1 goal for Arsenal takes them through, obviously on away goals, but Villarreal back with Unai Emery, good evening and settings. We'll see if they can come good. We'll see what they can do. Let's see if Moses is ready to come back in now. No. I'll be back in a sec. I'll be back in 1 second. Yeah, commentators just talking now. The last time these two teams, obviously Arsenal, Villarreal, got to the semis was 2006. The year Arsenal got to the final. Obviously coming out as losers against Barcelona after Jens Lehmann got a red card. But yeah, Jens Lehmann this week doing a bit of a madness. Obviously got sacked from his role at on the board of Schalke. Absolutely mad comments to their tree. Then yeah, he deserves everything he's getting. But Emery, man, looking to do a number back to the game. Emery looking to do an absolute number over his former team. I don't know about you lot. Let me know in the comments who you want to see win, but I need to see this Arsenal United final, man. Big up Rant. He calls it the El Clasico, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. So I think I'm hoping Arsenal can do it, but I'm hoping they're going to lose as well, because obviously winners of Europa will get Champions League football next year, and if Arsenal get Champions League and we end up missing out, then yeah, I don't know, man. Not hearing the end of that anytime soon. But yes, people, for coming through just now, hit the like button. Just waiting for Moses to come back in. He's having a few technical difficulties, but yeah, let's get the likes up. Let's get the subscriptions up while he's gone. Let him know that I'm the real star of the show. It's me, mate. No, just kidding. But still 0-0. Arsenal Villarreal. People, for coming in, like I just said, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe as well, and jump in the comments. Let us know what are your predictions for the game. Who do you reckon is going to be making it to the final? Surely it's got to be United. But this game, the Villarreal game I'm watching just now, looking a bit more of a tight affair. So it's all to play for, man. It's all to play for. We've already had 1 All English final confirmed last night, with Chelsea coming through on top for a 2-0 win over Real Madrid. If you join us for that one, big you up. Thank you for the love. But yeah, man. All English final. Personally, I'm gutted. If you're not in the All English final, your team is dead. I ain't trying to see either Chelsea or City win it. But because of the Chelsea fans, I know I'm gonna have to be back in City for that. To be honest with you lot, yeah, I can't see Chelsea winning that. My group chat will be an absolute myth. You Chelsea fans, you know you are on there. But yeah, man, it's got to be a City win. City to get the treble. finally to shut up those United fans who've been banging on about their trouble for a while. Even though people kind of try and United fans try and rub out the Carabao Cup against the FA Cup. But for me, if you bag the league and the Champions League and get domestic cup in one season, then you're clearing it. You're clearing. Here he is.
Well, go on, Ishmael. What are you saying? You good?
Yeah, man. I hope you pay me for that overtime I was doing.
Oh wait, one sec. Say that.
I'm listening down the event, but he's taking a piss. Where's my man gone? But yes, people are just coming through. Hey, my G, what are you saying, bro?
Well, go on, Ishmael. You all right?
I'm good, my G. People, the views are going up as soon as my man's in. What are you saying, bro?
Here representing the mighty Arsenal.
What are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? I've got the game on now. What you nervous or what? You reckon you can go through?
I don't know. To be honest, I've gotten fairly used to disappointment this season. So,
first of all, introduce yourself to the people. Then let them know what you're about, why you support Arsenal, all of that.
So, my name's Josh. I grew up in a Chelsea area in the lovely town of Pimlico, and but I'm from an Arsenal family. I was completely apathetic towards football until one day my godfather took me to Highbury and we absolutely trounced Newcastle 5-0. But then he kept taking me and we kept winning. So I was like, cool. I guess I like Arsenal now.
You got used to winning, innit? You got used to winning.
Yeah.
Sucked you in, man.
Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Nice shot, though. What year is this one?
This is 1992, so year I was born.
Nice. That's when you lot were still about that life.
Yeah, we were a solid cup team back then.
That was George Graham.
Yeah, we were like mid-table.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yeah, 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Did you win?
What are you fucking up, fam?
Bro, your things are mad. People, what's going on? Josh, are you good? Josh, are you good? Man started talking about Arsenal and he started just winding out.
Hey, bro.
What's going on?
Bro. Look, I'm enjoying that game a bit too much. No.
Wait, what's happening here? Oh, shit.
Let me see if I can.
Is your actual hand doing that? What the hell is going on?
Half the screens is gone.
I don't even know, man.
Bro, there's two of you. What is going on? The timing of that was fucking hilarious. The timing of that was so
funny. Bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't even bashing like that still.
man is doing it. I don't even know what's going on right now, people. Sorry about that technical difficulty. Hopefully they come back in a second, but man just started.
That's the thing.
Man started talking about Arsenal and his thing just started going completely nuts. It was crazy. Oh my god, the timing was mad. Let's see if we can get these numbers in. I am cruising.
I ain't ever seen that.
Oh my god. He must have done about near to 50 shows right now. That's never happened before, and we've had some serious internet difficulty. But yes, people, if you're just coming through right now, make sure you slap the like button. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. Just hit 50 subscribers yesterday, so big you all up. But 100, that's the next goal. That's what we're aiming for right now. So if you're coming through, make sure you hit us up, hit up the like button, subscribe as well. Yeah, you'll see I'm on my own right now. Moses is we had Josh on a minute ago, and his things have started going nuts. So I don't know what happened there, but anyway, we're still here for the Arsenal game. Let me just get that up and let me get that score up in the chat right now, so people know what we're watching. But yeah, Arsenal fans, let us know what you're saying. Can you get that goal that you need? We'll see. Yeah, as they're just saying in commentary now, Aubameyang been a bit of a myth so far. Been a complete myth. Which does, I mean, I know he's had that illness recently, but that's kind of summed up Aubameyang's season right now, to be honest with you. Like 10 goals in all comps, I think. It's not really the Aubameyang we saw a couple of seasons ago getting a golden boot. Like he seems a bit of a shadow of himself. Obviously, as well, he had that whole thing with the haircut recently, the mad trim, but that's him, innit? He's a flamboyant youth. That shouldn't really get in the way of his playing, but something's not right with him this year. But Arsenal are going to need him, man. If Arsenal are going to win this Europa League, they're going to need Aubameyang firing on all cylinders somehow, some way. So we'll see what can happen. But Arsenal at the moment, tentative start, and Villarreal don't look like they've been under too much pressure. Obviously, we'll jump back to the United game in a second, but yeah, just sticking on Arsenal for now. Let's just see what they can do. But listen, if Arsenal win Europa, League, like, it's going to be a complete myth. But I think we're just getting joined back again now. Josh, bro, what are you man saying? Are they ready to come back in?
Yeah, we're good.
Is Josh all right? Is he good? Has he got some repetitive strain injury for all that business you were doing? You good, bro?
All good. I've cleaned up.
Switch the angles. Switch it to.
This is a family.
Yeah,
this is a family stream. Nice.
Actually, that's best for now. I think we're just making sure that our guest's been fed, innit? So we're doing all like the catering and stuff. He's just going through catering.
That's cool. Brother, it looked like he needed to eat after his seizure.
I worked up an appetite, innit?
Mad. Wait, let me ask you something, Josh, quickly, if you've got a second. How telling do you think it is that Hector Bellerin is the man that lies on the floor during the free kick? Is that a sign of how little he's rated in your team?
I think it's a sign of humility and his dedication to the team.
Dedication. Bro, they said, Hector, get down there.
Oh, mate.
That was close, bro.
Yeah, that was close.
Parejo, that Danny Parejo, he's a baller. He was at Valencia last season.
I rate him.
He's quality. He went for like nothing though this summer. Valencia were just getting rid of their players. Like,
hey, listen, it's only English teams. It's only English teams that get bumped like that. Like, you can get little deals around Bundesliga.
No. City bought Ferran Torres for like 20 mil.
Yeah, but he's still young, innit? He's not really proven. He was doing it.
No. He's worth more than that though. He was worth more than that. The season he was having at Valencia.
He had one sick. That was his breakthrough season, not a lie.
Yeah. But he should have gone for like 40, 50.
40, 50.
Trust. Like,
I don't know about that.
He maybe got him for like less than that, but he was highly rated by Valencia.
I think it was 25 mil. I think it was 25 mil.
I think the only player they said that they wouldn't get rid of was Gaia, their left back. He said everyone else is up for sale.
Bro, like I find it weird. I find it mad how their finances working like across Europe, because obviously the Prem team has got that TV money, but
they're not working. That's the problem, bro.
Imagine any team in the Prem. Imagine like Brighton just saying, "Yeah, all our players are up for sale. We're gonna keep Ben White. Anyone else can go." The whole school's gonna be like, "What the heck? What are you talking about?"
Some teams are kind of like that though.
In the Prem, I don't know, man.
I reckon everyone at Villa's up for sale except for like Grealish.
No.
I mean, even I reckon at Liverpool everyone's up for sale except for Salah.
You tell me Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk would be the one that's not up for sale.
Yeah, true. Salah's got a price.
Listen. Salah. I think they're putting him in the shop window. If I'm being serious. Do you see these little?
I've got a question for you. I've got a question for you.
Yeah. Go on.
If like somehow you start working for Liverpool, and you're behind, and then you get drafted in because something happens. There's a little revolution thing, and them Americans are gone, and they're like, okay, cool, we need a new what's it called, transfer committee. And you find out, you get access to that all their finances, and you get told, all right, Liverpool are broke. Like you've literally got 0 P's after COVID. You man are done. Like
No, it shouldn't
you've
be
got
like
no
that. It shouldn't
P's
be
no
like
more.
that.
And they're
Should
like,
never
okay,
be like
cool.
that. Oh, yeah,
We've
go
got
on.
another bit of information for you. Go on, Cavani. Oh, to save. Jesus. Anyway, okay, cool.
Go
And
on,
then
go on, go
they're
on.
like, okay, cool. We've got another bit of information for you, Ishmael. No one else knows this, but there's like a 50% chance that Van Dijk might never play football again.
What is this mad scenario? Oh,
Bamiyang, you
hit the
know.
post. Oh, what a shot! What a shot!
Okay, cool. And they're like, there's a 50-50 chance that Van Dijk might never play football again.
Bro,
Cool.
what is that? Why? I don't even want to
Alright,
speak
cool.
this into
And then-
existence. No,
and then
man.
you get
What a-
told,
what a
and
shot.
then
What a shot.
and then that day, right? You get another call, and it's like Man City. They're putting in a £200 million bid for Van Dijk. Do you take it?
Yeah. But with that, but I'll be like, no. You know what?
There's a 50% chance though he goes back to being as good as he was.
I'll say I want 100 million plus Diaz.
So you'd sell Van Dijk to City for 200 mil?
Bro, I'd swap if it was a swap thing for Van Dijk and Diaz and like 100 mil.
No. That's not the deal. That's not the deal. It's like
But I'm saying that's
you're not in a position to be bargaining right now. You man are broke. You need the P.
And I'll say no. I'll say no in it. I'll say no. I'll sell someone else. I'll sell Salah.
But they're like, look, but there's a 50% chance that Van Dijk may never play again. So if you sell him for 200 mil and he doesn't play, you man are weakening City by 200
Yeah, but
million.
imagine I give City. Imagine he does play and I give City.
That's
Van
the
Dijk
gamble.
and they got
That's
Diaz.
the gamble.
I'm not gambling for that
Go on.
because that's it. It's done. That's a complete. That's a wrap. That's Bohemian Rhapsody. Done.
Man's a Bohemian
If City get Diaz and Van Dijk can play, that's his fault. Are you mad? Are you actually crazy?
So you're not doing that deal. So you're
The
just.
whole thing is done.
But then Liverpool could technically actually go extinct.
Bro, what is this fake world that I'm living in where everything?
You might okay. Look, in this world, you're broke. You're broke. You got to pay Kabak. You got to pay Kabak's transfer fee. You got to pay the rest of Thiago. You're still paying Thiago as well.
Comeback's not going to cost much, bro.
You're still paying. That must feel. I'd feel sick if I was working in Liverpool's finance team. If I knew that we were paying in installments and we still had to pay for Thiago, it's like.
Listen, by the way, Josh, I don't know how much you tune into. I don't know how much you tune into.
Constantly link the girl afterwards as well.
Josh,
I mean, like if you paid the fees, you could have been like, oh, forget it. We've forgotten about it. We've done that. We paid the money. Whatever. He's here now. Because you have to constantly keep paying. It's a constant reminder that you're paying for Thiago or like how much the transfer fee was. Because it's nuts. Think about it now. You never paid.
You've been on the booze again.
Huh?
That's coming out. So it's the next series, man.
Not series. I'm just saying.
Anyway, back to the Europa League ties.
Who's that down for Villarreal?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Bro, I didn't even pay attention.
The last black player I knew for them was, do you remember Marco Senna?
Yeah. Only that black player to play for Spain.
Wavy. Now they got a dog. They got a dog in them, man. But before that, I was just to see him, but I was like, where's it? He was like number 19. I was like, where's this dog? Where's this black guy? Like,
he was holding it down.
Are they cool? Are they cool with him being there?
For the hermanos.
Yeah. But I was like,
he's holding it down for the los hermanos.
Nah, I know some of them. I know some of that dressing room banter was a bit questionable in there. Because I swear Del Bosque is racist.
Bro, Del Bosque doesn't even matter. Like Del Bosque is do you know what I mean? Piece of work.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he been
what happened with that whole thing?
Dodgy practices.
What did he say about Thierry Henry? He said some racist stuff.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So Ishmael, do you know what I mean? That's probably where you got you've been listening to him about goalkeepers, isn't it?
Hey, listen. Let me go back to Justice.
You need to explain this point for Josh.
Let me go back. Yeah, for those of you who just might be tuning in, I said that black goalkeepers, they've never been seen as levels. Like they've never really been rated that highly. That was my point.
Oh my god. I'll play it back to you. I'll play the clip back to you another time. I've got it somewhere. You watered that down.
He keeps saying.
I'm happy though. I'm happy that you're changing. Your opinion's changed.
No. I stand by that point. Look at Anana. They're trying to drag man through the mud.
You're not standing by it because you've watered it down. You diluted it.
I'm not watered. The point still stands.
I've only had this conversation. So what I've heard is you're saying that black goalkeepers,
the reputation
irrespective
of black
of their
goalies.
quality, don't
No, I'm
get a
saying the
chance
reputation. No,
in
no, no,
world
no, no,
football.
no.
He was
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're
he
not
gave a
rated. I'm
damning
saying it's not
indictment
really
of
rated.
of black
Name
goalkeepers.
me some levels. Name me some absolutely levels black
That's
goalies.
coming up. He's like this. Oh my god!
Oh, Pepe.
Is that
Pepe's been quite.
Mkhitaryan,
Pepe's
bro?
actually been
You see his
decent
hair,
this
fam?
season.
It's so bad.
Bro, no.
That's alopecia. That's stress-induced alopecia. I'm pretty
I told
sure.
you, man. That's Jose Ball.
Bro,
Does
you
that
shouldn't
to
have come. You shouldn't have come
Jose-
to England, boy.
Jose Ball. Jose Ball would
I
do
thought that
that.
was Dzeko, right? How is Mkhitaryan winning that header? See, that's the problem with the fact that we're so comfortably in the lead in this game. It's like there's no urgency from us. Like this
I think
half
you'll
this
lose.
half
You'll
now
lose.
just
You'll lose.
drifted
You'll
by.
lose. I think you'll lose the tie, but you'll go through. It'll be like, it might be like 2-1 or something to Roma.
No, I don't want that. See, that's what I mean. I kind of. It's better I'm not worried about this game in any way. So it's a good thing that we're winning by so much.
They're not going to score 4 goals.
Yeah, but it's the fact that I have to watch this game now, and it's going to be a bit like.
Yeah,
I wanted
man,
a bit of excitement. That's why I wanted the young players to play because I know.
I can't lie,
they're
man.
gonna-
I switched over to Arsenal. There's a bit more riding on that one.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd rather not be in Josh's position. I can't lie.
He's a little bit stressful.
What are you
But to
saying?
be
You
fair,
think you've looked
where
alright?
we're at now, we can only get better.
Yeah,
Well, on the
Arsenal
whole,
fans are turning into optimists, man. It's crazy.
Mate, we have no choice.
Got to look at the brighter side of life.
Look,
Arsenal-
2
the
seasons
Arsenal
of
fan base.
mid-table mediocrity, man. Like I have more empathy now for the Tottenham Hotspur.
The white side of North London.
let me ask you something, Josh. If Chelsea win the Champions League, are they then undeniably the biggest team in London? Is London blue if they win another Champions League? That'll be what, 6 league titles,
That made me
Hey,
feel
look.
sick. That question. That
FA
actually made me feel
Cups,
sick.
It's
a
a
couple FA Cups, and then 2 Champions Leagues. That's them. For me, I think that's them solidified. But what are you saying?
well, it depends what in terms of. I mean, you know, you could make a very solid argument for the fact that they are the biggest team in London, but how? But like, how have they gotten there? Is it organically? You know, when we were the biggest team in London, how did we get there? We were, you know, we were largely run by Arsenal people, Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
you know,
you played the sexy football as well, all the way through.
Self-sustaining club.
Chelsea
They had a big cash injection, but look, it got them success. They've won a Champions League before. That actually hurt. That made me a little bit sick in my mouth when that happened. But
if they go and do another one as well, that's obviously Arsenal don't have that European pedigree. I know you won. I think you won a Winners' Cup in '93, was it? I want to say
94.
94.
In
so
this kit.
apart from that, well, your European pedigree is a bit patchy. A couple Champions League final, Europa League final, but
That's Lehman's fault, though, man.
yeah, we already know that he's been on some madness recently.
But Arsenal should have won it that year, man.
Yeah, that was our year.
That was. It's
One
weird, man.
of my
These
favorite
times where like I didn't actually mind Arsenal that much. I hated them.
This is what I'm going to say to you. One of my favorite goals. One of my favorite goals ever from a non-Liverpool player was Thierry Henry against Madrid at the Bernabeu.
Oh, he skinned every man.
I think Ramos is like just signed them times. Might have been playing right back, but he was twisting up like a 4 or 5 man. And like I actually wanted Arsenal to win that year. But I think if Chelsea can win another Champions League, then it's peak. It's really, really peak for the London teams.
Well, it's peak for. I mean,
it's peak.
It's peak. It's peak for Arsenal, but
I think for everyone.
You've got to take into account, you know, the other teams. I mean, how much does it affect the smaller teams like Charlton, Millwall, Crystal Palace, Spurs, Barnet? You know, like
the way you just chucked Spurs in there was a bit. That's funny. Still, that's funny. But I don't know. I'm really not trying to see Chelsea win this. Not one bit. Not one bit.
You're not bothered, you say?
No, I'm not. I said I'm not trying to see Chelsea win it. I do not want them to win. Obviously, for you, it's a bit different, Moses, because you're a United fan. You want to see City do the treble.
Wait, did you see that? Did you see that story from earlier on our page on Insta?
Yeah. Listen. What I think is, Champions League and Premier League. That's certain. You can't really chat to that. And if you whichever domestic cup you win, it's still for me. It's the same. It's the same kind of. It's the same thing in it. I don't think you can.
To be honest, I think especially if the way I hear certain man speak about the FA Cup, it's obvious.
Can I just quickly say one thing?
No. Let me finish this. The way I hear certain man speak about the FA Cup,
I love the FA Cup. Man. I love the FA Cup.
Bruv, the FA Cup is the FA Cup, man. I grew up wanting to fucking my team to win the FA Cup every year.
It's not the same anymore. It's not the same anymore. Can I tell you why it's not the same anymore?
No, but that is kind of my point. The fact that you're even saying that right now, the fact that you're even saying that. It shows the esteem that is held in nowadays.
It's
the Carabao Cup.
Exactly. That's what he was saying yesterday. He said that it was the same thing.
Listen, it used to have prestige.
Yeah, had to get that in.
Literally, Arsenal or Tottenham fans, any chance they can get to just twist the knife on a little bit more, you man will just take it. I love it.
I'll try and keep that to a minimum because it's quite predictable. But
no. We're here for that kind of. We're here for them fuckies here. But let me just quickly point one thing out. The only reason why United's treble for me is still better, and it depends on how City win the Champions League. But the way United won that Champions League. And the season, the whole season of you get into the FA Cup final. Obviously, Giggs scored that mad goal at Villa Park against Arsenal. Sorry to bring that up, but yeah, the way
there's no narrative behind this.
Exactly.
That's what it's so boring.
They walked the league. They walked the Carabao Cup. It's not really.
You're lucky Pogba got injured. They're lucky Pogba got injured.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Bro, he was coming into some nice form against Everton, bro. We were winning that game.
Yeah, but that's when you man.
Fernandes scored that banging goal. Pogba comes off, and then everything else just goes downhill.
Bro, this is where the squad comes in. Look at City. De Bruyne out for 6 games. Cool. Gundogan went on some mad. So where was Bruno? Where was Bruno when that was happening? When Pogba's out, what's Bruno saying?
Bro, he was already in there in the first place. You're still missing a bit.
You man have got to find. This is what you got to find a way to win, innit? You got to find solutions.
Yeah, exactly.
De Bruyne comes out the team. De Bruyne comes out the team. Gundogan comes in clutch.
Watch. What I'm saying
I can't really have sympathy for you like that.
All I'm saying is, for me, manager of the season is Oli. The achievement.
Nearly from Aubameyang, keeper had a bit of a mad one, but yeah, go on.
I think Oli has, in terms of the manager of the season. Do you remember that time that Sean Dyche won it?
Yeah. Well, you think Ollie's should win manager of the year?
Get Ahmad on, get Anthony Elanga on, get Hannibal on, get all of the man them on, get Shola on. I want them all on now. Game done.
He scored.
7. Cavani gets the 7th goal in both legs by the number 7. Soon you're gonna have to take it off. I'm saying give him the number 9 shirt. Sorry, Anthony, you're not working for
Tony's got. Whoa!
You got to do it. That's when he switches on, fam.
No, you can't take man's number away. You can't take man's number twice. I didn't rate that when that happened.
No, I'm joking. I'm just trying to work away. How are we getting Jadon Sancho the number 7?
Leno nearly wrong-footed.
How do we get? What sort of movements we got?
He's gonna have to just hold
number 14 for one season, or give him the number 77 for 1 year.
That's dead, man. That's dead.
I think that works.
On some Mkhitaryan thing, man. I don't rate that.
I think that works.
You're gonna have to just let him wait. You're gonna have to just let him hold another number for a season. You have to just let him hold another. Or Cavani's gonna have to take number 17 or something.
Yes, love that.
Tell the people what was the goal like? Because I missed it. I'm on the Arsenal game, but what happened? What was there?
Through Cavani, great run. I don't know. I'm not sure who played the ball through. Maybe, but it was like edge of the box. It was bearing down on goal. Actually, probably 20 yards out when he hits it, and it fires it straight past the goalkeeper. Takes it early. And yeah, game done. 7-2 on aggregate.
Any little glimmer, small little, it's done now. It's done.
Yeah, they've got to score. Got to score 5 now.
Yeah, myth. But Josh, what are you saying? Obviously, Arsenal have had a lot of talk at the moment with my man from Spotify looking to take over. What are your thoughts on that? Do you reckon? Do you think there's any kind of weight to that or not?
Well, I reckon he's serious, but to be honest,
Doesn't really matter if he's serious or not.
I don't think he quite has the. I don't think it's going to happen, and I don't think he. As much as I dislike the Cronkies, right? And I like the idea of an Arsenal fan who's going to be invested in what's happening, owning the club. It's very romantic.
Bringing back the old players as well. Yeah.
It's a block by Yves.
Exactly. Some good Arsenal people in there. At the end of the day, Stan Kroenke is always going to be rich. I don't like him. I'd quite like him to be more present and stuff, but Stan Kroenke is always going to be rich. Daniel Ek is, his money can come and go. Spotify could absolutely tank. The guy could, be, mortal again in terms of his finances. Stan Kroenke is like, he's the heir to or his wife's the heir to the Walmart's.
Their thing.
That's generational.
Yeah, exactly. They've got that generational.
They got their fingers in enough pies, but.
What a save! That's a save.
That's not to say I like their ownership, though.
Yeah. But are you just resigned to the fact now that they're just going to be at Arsenal for as long as they want? Because I think we were talking about this the other day on our stream, and to get owners out of a club is not easy, man. It's not easy at all. Like
you got to affect their money, man.
Yeah,
essentially, exactly. Essentially, if they're still making fees, they're going to stay. And the way you lot drop about 60-70 kits per year. People still filling out the Emirates when fans are allowed in. Most expensive season tickets in the country, easily maybe Europe. Like there's still going to be there's money coming into Arsenal, left, right, and centre. There's not much about it.
Exactly. I mean, look, if they, say we're in a situation where fans are allowed in, God, please soon, and everyone boycotts the Emirates. People are like. Relinquishing their season tickets, someone else will buy it. You have to.
The thing is that though, like because we're on the back of this pandemic, like fans have not been properly allowed in for. Obviously, we had that brief period, but we've not had fans. We've not had a full house of fans for nearly 18 months now. The clamour to watch football live again is going to be crazy. Like I don't know if you can galvanise enough fans to be like, let's not go to the stadium even when we're allowed back in, to not go and watch Arsenal.
Look, it's not good. It just won't happen like that.
It's hard to mobilise.
The only way to disrupt their money is to get games cancelled.
So
I'm not
dangerous precedent.
Exactly. I'm not. I wouldn't want to promote that kind of behavior, like breaking into stadiums and stuff like that. But that's what's going to mess with their money. And I don't think, and it's also going to get you a criminal record and you might hurt someone. So,
it's not sustainable.
For me, I was just about to say, it's not sustainable. Eventually, they'll just get more feds there. Then they won't let people in like a 5 mile.
Then it's just like you're going back to the hooligan culture of like.
Yeah.
At the end of they control the narrative, don't they? If you have money, you can control the narrative. You can say, some hooligans, blah blah blah. The Cronkies at least have already shown disdain for Arsenal fans. There's been statements of, they've been quoted as calling, referring to Arsenal fans who are, against their leadership as noise. And referring to us, the fans who go to stadiums, or local fans as legacy fans. They don't care, most of their money's coming from everywhere else.
Wasn't it my man that was saying that he doesn't care about like the fans that go to stadiums? He cares more about the fans that like will buy merch, who are like tourists.
This came out around this is the Super League. This is all the
came
out around the Super League. That was just like really twisting a knife. Like when they started saying, it sounded like they'd probably thought this through. That's when I started panicking a little bit. I was just like, "Raw, these man fully think they know what they're talking about, but they're just trying to rip the soul out of football. Like if they get away with this shit, this is man.
Just quickly back on the Super League, and before we jump into the next question, like if you're coming through now, just make sure you slap the like button.
Subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the stream.
Exactly,
so if you're new, please
come through, show us some love. But yeah, back on the Super League thing. Do you think
Go
that's
on,
it
go
now?
on.
Do you not think that's it? So I can see there being another kind of little wave of this interest.
He tried to do a little Bruno trying. If he makes contact
Oh,
on
yeah,
this,
they
he's
go.
about to score a scorpion kick.
Bruno, listen, man.
He's
Bruno's
behind
like,
him. Man, them ones.
mad numbers this year. Mad numbers this year.
Yeah, I don't think the owners are going to give up on a Super League concept. There's going to be a reiteration. You know,
I think they're going to try and clean it up a little bit, clean up the
It's
PR.
not gone, yeah. But I mean, a lot of the execs that are involved in it have been forced to stand down. So I don't know how it can. I think they've done a good job in ensuring that a lot of the sort of the decision makers, or the major stakeholders in the European Super League chat, especially in the Premier League, have been forced to stand down. I think there's that guy Vishai.
Vinay, Vinay.
I think he's still about.
But, he is. No one left Arsenal, did they?
Woodward's on his way out. A lot of the other ones have been. I think, especially the ones in Italy, have been forced to stand down. But who knows?
Italy's a madness. They come and go there like.
I'm not against the idea of a Super League or against the sort of the notion that that European football can be improved. It's just literally.
It's how they try to do it.
Where it falls for me is lack of sort of like meritocracy involved. Like you've got to. Football has to be competitive. It has to be domestic football has to have some sort of semblance of meaning.
Bro, the whole reason why we get so excited about Liverpool, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, whatever it is, that you have to earn your right to get there.
Gorgeous football right now.
It doesn't come around it doesn't come around very often. So like for me, that's what makes it so special, man. Can't just be seeing the same games year in year out with no wins.
And I want to be asking questions of clubs like Leicester, being like, "Have you got the bottle to get into the Champions League?" I want to know that.
Yeah.
Have they got the bottle? I don't think.
It's looking like it. It's looking like what you think.
I don't think they do.
You think they're gonna fuck it again?
Yeah, I think. Bro, look at Leicester playing. I think they got United, they got Chelsea, they got City.
Okay,
it's enjoyable for the neutral though, for a seemingly small club to go on a good Champions League run.
Yeah,
we've had it. Look at when Monaco got to the semis with that team. Like you like to see.
I like to see small teams have a chance of playing in Champions League. Like imagine what it'd feel like for Arsenal, for example, getting into the Champions League. I mean, it'd be massive for you.
Yeah, it'd be like the good old days. Sorry, bro. You had to do it. No, you had to do it.
It just popped in my head.
When was you last in it? 16, 17 or something like that?
Something like that. But I'd imagine getting into the Champions League would feel almost as good as winning the league at Old Trafford.
Yeah, there he goes. He pulled it back. Man pulled it back.
Yeah, I'm going back to Silva and Wiltor and them, man.
The gold Sega kit. The gold Sega kit. I remember that game. Mad.
I remember waking up to that news because I was too young to stay up for it, I think. I don't think we had Sky back then either. I
was on the radio.
Yeah, it was the radio.
What was better for you, man? Winning the league at Old Trafford or Shite Hart Lane, if you like to call it. There's got to be that one in it.
Had to be Shite Hart Lane. That was our unbeaten season.
Hang on, was that not Sol Campbell's return to the lane as well? And you won the league in that game.
I think he'd been back before that.
Same game.
Because you went.
We signed him in 2001, I think. Yeah. Right, so we went unbeaten in 04. So I think he'd had a few seasons.
For me, that's the most shocking signing in Premier League history. Like
on a free as well.
Mad.
A free transfer from Spurs to Arsenal.
Mad.
You tried.
Didn't he lie? Did he lie? I swear my man lied and said he was going somewhere else. And then at last minute he went to Arsenal. He went to Arsenal instead. I think
he said with his chest. Yeah. He said with his chest he's never gonna go join Arsenal or something like that.
Yeah. Was he not your captain? I swear no, it gets madder. It gets madder.
Captain.
Right, that's just nuts.
Man even celebrated winning the league at White Hart Lane. That's because the way Spurs. I watched the Thierry Henry video the other day about him talking about, was it Tarico? Tarico was celebrating there when he leveled it.
We're
still fucking gonna win the league. And he's
And
like,
he was
fuck
like,
this,
okay,
I'm celebrating. He was like, nah, fuck you,
because
man.
I think the police got involved before. The police were like, listen, like, don't celebrate. It might entice a riot. They're like, yeah, cool. Say like.
They're
Uluru
like,
is like, fuck
well,
this.
fuck it, bruv. You celebrate you in the league. We've been saying
That's
this has
been a
been a
hot topic.
conversation,
That's been a hot
We've
topic
been
on the
having a
group chat
lot, bruv.
today. Hot
A
topic
lot on the group chat.
today.
And do you know what? For me, if you win a match, you're allowed to celebrate. Do you know what I mean? You should never feel shame or worry that you can't celebrate now just in case. Do you know what I mean? You gotta celebrate
Listen,
the
it
thing.
might sound
That's about
cliche.
it.
It might sound cliche or cheesy, but listen, you don't know if it's going to be your last goal you ever score or whatever. Like,
Amen.
celebrate the damn
Trust,
goal,
yeah,
man.
trust.
Celebrate the damn goal. If it comes back to bite you on the ass, that's what
Live
football's all
every
about.
day.
Like,
What's
take
the
it,
song?
man.
As if it's your last.
So what do you guys think about VAR and its effects on the goal celebrations? I bet you guys have chatted about it quite a bit. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree?
It's one of them ones where you have spoken about it a lot,
celebrate. I'll celebrate, bro. I'll celebrate. If I get light in my face, fuck it.
I'm sorry. Even me now. Sometimes when we score, we haven't scored much recently, but I'm like, is it going to be ruled out for offside? Is it like what's going to happen? Blah blah blah. I'd rather not have VAR, to be honest. Just have it for like penalty decisions or something. But like for offsides, I think it's just getting a bit out of hand. It's getting way out of hand. This is not what we wanted it in for in the first place. I feel like they've just changed. They've twisted it up since it's come in.
Yeah, but ultimately you can't get rid of there's good, like, fuck it. Celebrations are like sometimes delayed, and it doesn't matter. It's a necessary evil. But you're not gonna get rid of VAR.
It's not even, to be fair, it's not even actual
change.
thing. There's more the people that are running it who just seem to be totally
exactly.
VAR's
not going away though.
Because what's it been like for Arsenal this season? Has it fucked you over? Has it fucked over Arsenal many times this season? I can't even think.
Well, it's fucked us over a lot in the past couple seasons. Like some stupid offside decisions that, quite frankly, just weren't offside. But I think that speaks, less about VAR, more about the offside rule is not up to date with VAR or isn't suitable for VAR. I mean, why are you measuring something to the nearest millimeter and then it's subjective whether or not an arm is offside? And there's no consistency in the facts that VAR ought to and can make it so easy to, figure out a rule. Okay, what's offside? Oh, if he's got a whole foot ahead or something like that. I don't know. They can rationalize those rules. They can.
For me, it's got to just be a part of your body you can play the ball with. If it's man's sleeve or his armpit or his finger, like I'm not interested in that. That's for me. That's not offside. Like,
but then how far offside is getting an advantage? Sorry to cut over.
I don't know, man. But do you remember back in the day, you'd see Shearer, for example, point to where he wants the ball. Now my man can't even do that. So you're seeing potentially goals not being able to materialize because attackers can't be they're thinking more about not being offside by stupid parts of their body. It's done, man. And I think especially as a Liverpool fan, we've been fucked over a fair time this season. I just think it's done, man. It's done. The offside is just a joke. It's an absolute joke.
Yeah,
I'm kind of over it.
What's it? Should we have a little pause, like a little piss break?
Yeah. Man's got a drink. My friends.
People, if you're new around here, make sure you drop a little subscribe. Trying to get to 100 subscribers, but yeah, give us a little get in the comments as well, people. But that's us for the first half. We'll be back for the second half as soon as the balls get kicked off, and yeah, we'll be back. Peace. Yes, people, welcome back to our Europa League Thursdays again. We got Josh here again as well.
Safe.
For his debut.
Yeah.
He's watching the Arsenal game. Ooh,
Pepe coming close.
seeing if Arsenal can sort of get back into this game. You still need one goal. It's just one goal and you're going through to the final to meet United, because United, the game is done pretty much. We're winning 1-0, Cavani goal, 7-2 on aggregate. I think all eyes on Arsenal now. See if you can. Oh, it's kind of like the Aubameyang chance. Cuts across it nicely.
I guess another question is, can Arsenal keep a clean sheet?
Yeah, because then you need two, don't you?
This is good play.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I found myself supporting Arsenal here. I kind of want to play you lot in the final.
Yeah.
All English again,
Mate.
I think. See if it can
It's
happen.
mad because it wasn't too long ago until it was an all English final.
It was a couple of years
in
ago.
both
Baku on it.
as well. Yeah, Baku, Arsenal, Chelsea, and then Liverpool, Spurs. Yeah. You know, we were talking in the first half about small teams having good.
Yeah.
Someone talking about Liverpool.
There you go.
Yeah, it's so true.
Boys.
So true. There were two London teams. Well, no, there was a few London teams.
Yeah, Chelsea. No, not Chelsea.
Chelsea, Arsenal,
Oh yeah, Chelsea, Arsenal,
and then Spurs, Liverpool, and then you got both Manchester teams there this year.
Yeah, man.
What are you saying, Ishmael? Just reminiscing about the last double winless.
Back when my team was good, man. I was listening. I was enjoying it. Yeah. Happy memories, boy.
Oh, that's handball penalty. For fuck's sake, Maguire, man. Oh, it hit his hand, but I think it bounced off his thigh. The referee gives it and then remembers not to. Look at him. He thinks about it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This I don't understand.
Arsenal.
I think I understand it, but I don't know why Pogba in the first half was given.
Was that a pen?
No pen. It bounces off Maguire's heel and hits his hand, but the Pogba one bounces off his thigh.
Oh, surely no. Pepe's got to throw himself like that, man.
Like really?
Arsenal was making a good start to the second half, though, man.
Yeah. It looks. I think they're gonna get a goal, man.
It's a bit high. It's a bit high for Pepe. I reckon Arsenal.
We got carried away. We got carried away talking about an all English, but both all English finals in the Champions League and the Europa League.
I think Arsenal do have it in them today. I've seen many games the past few seasons where we just don't look like scoring. This ain't one of them. I mean,
will you keep? Can you keep a clean sheet though? Can you get a 1-0?
That's never ever guaranteed.
The famous Arsenal scoreline, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Can you get that tonight? I don't know, man.
That's what we need.
Don't know.
That's what we need.
Because it's not even really about Villarreal's quality. It's more like the bottle of Arsenal. Can you see through a 1-0 when right to the end when it's balls flying into the box, set pieces, and then one's there. I don't know. But Arsenal,
we are talking about an Unai Emery team.
True.
You know,
will it be a good evening?
Yeah.
Will it be a good evening or a bad evening? Who knows? But Arsenal doing all right.
Really didn't fancy that on his right foot.
Oh no!
You see that? He literally was like, "Nah, don't worry, I'm not shooting.
left-footed.
I'm not shooting."
A lot of left-footed players, aren't man?
I think if that's Aubameyang there or someone who's right-footed, they're taking that. Cathola's on the pitch. He's taking that on his right foot.
Yeah. But he had both feet.
Yeah.
He had both feet.
Well, Mason Greenwood's in that position. He's shooting with his right foot.
Ooh. nasty clash of the heads there with Pepe and he's their captain.
Also, terrible name for a podcast.
What's that?
It's a terrible name for a podcast.
What nasty clash of the
You're saying
heads?
Clash of heads.
that?
It was one of our. It was on the maybe pile for a bit. Clash of heads.
Clash of heads.
But then I think it was around the same sort of time Jimenez hurt his head. We were like,
Oh yeah, that's in.
It's a bit on the nose.
You're on, yeah. Shaky.
but we
ground
meant
there.
it as in like a clash of like
Yeah,
clash
yeah.
of egos and clash of
Yeah, like a tete-a-tete sort of thing.
yeah. It was a nice little sort of imagery of like us sort of like we're going for a header.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But,
Hopefully Pepe.
Yeah, we didn't.
I was backing it. I wanted that. I was backing it. Moses,
I had
right,
to
the handbrake so far. I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. I just wanted to do it. And I thought it was a good name, man. But Pepe's been a big player for you lot this season, man, especially in Europa.
I didn't see that.
But
my god,
Pepe goes off. Yeah, Pepe goes off.
Oh,
Big miss.
He's had some important goals. Pepe has. He's been on the up. He's moving in the right direction.
Because Mikel's not really rated him in the league like that. He's not played many games in the league, if I'm not mistaken. But I know in the cup competitions, he's had some big moments, man. I rate Pepe. I think the price tag ultimately killed him.
If you ignore the price tag, he's a good signing. He's young, right, he's got potential. But for that money, here we go. Here's Arsenal.
Oh shit!
good save.
Nah, it's no power on that, man.
On the break. This is a basketball game already.
Yes, it's just been I don't know what's the United game saying at the moment. It's
nice and slow.
People, if you're just joining us right now, come through. Big up, Sal. Just come in. Let us know what you think about the two games going on right now. Slap the like button as well. Hit the subscribe button, and yeah, man, come through. Enjoy what we're just chatting about the game. But United game's done. It's a wrap. 7-2 on aggregate.
Offside.
Arsenal hanging in the balance right now. Are you, Josh? Tell me, are you Arteta in, or what's your stance on the manager?
Well,
and you don't have to be in or out. You don't have to. It doesn't need to be an in or out thing. But
if there was a good replacement available, I think it would be pretty ruthless, but it would probably be good business to do it. But given that that's not necessarily like gonna happen, I think the jury's still out on him for me. Like, I'm not looking to protest against him or anything, but in admittedly 2 weird seasons, 2 mid-table finishes. Like we just can't seem to score goals on a consistent basis. Defensively, we're good.
The one thing you'd have always had.
Sorry, carry on.
The one thing you'd have always had. No, sorry, it's cool. But the one thing you'd have always had, even when like you were at your lowest with Wenger, is like the football was always nice. Arsenal always had the silky players. Obviously, people have said for a long time you've lacked that sort of grit, but Arsenal always had the little techie Alexander Hleb, Arshavin kind of players. And I look at this Arsenal team, like you've got some players who I do rate, but the football that you're playing with Arteta is not really. It's not Arsenal football. It's not Arsenal football, and obviously the results as well.
It's not good enough often enough. Like there are some plays that have been really good, some goals that have been really good, but generally it's a little bit too slow in the middle of the park for me. Like we don't get it right back up straight away.
In the summer, what if you can make realistic signings? Because obviously you spent a bit of money last couple of years, but if you could make 3 signings to improve to take you to the next level, because at the moment you're not looking like you're going to be getting European football unless you can obviously win the Europa League. So to get you back to top 6 next season, top 4 maybe, what do you need? Where do you think you need to be strengthening?
So 3 signings, right? So the first one would be to nail down Odegaard.
Really? Okay.
Get him permanent. And then we can then we definitely need a left back, another left back to, because just Kieran Tierney, Kieran Tierney's sick, but when he's injured, we play
He's had a
Xhaka then.
couple. It's had a couple. Yeah.
And
That was
Saka,
mad.
man, Saka is, for me, he's got to play.
1-1. 1-1, you
1-1.
Level up.
Is that game one? Is that game one now or no?
4 goals.
The comeback
4
song,
goals.
guys.
4 goals. to
Nah,
go.
remontada, people. We told you, tune in, bro. I told you that remontada is happening. Nah, it's not happening. But yeah, so Odegaard, you're gonna nail down, and then the left back. And you got one more. You got one more signing to make.
One more for me has to be. Okay, right. I'd say I'd quite like to see a big striker, mid-20s, quite strong, in the mold of a Giroud or something, because we don't have that. Someone who doesn't mind being
Haaland?
benched for a little bit.
Haaland?
We got.
I think
Just
you have
remember
something to
what
say
late
about the
Arsenal.
bench. Yeah, we need a plan
Remember
B.
what Arsenal? Yeah. You know who I rate? I rate him, and I don't know if he'd come on a bench on a substitute team because he's been playing well this season. But what's his name? Andre Silva from Frankfurt. I think he's a decent player. I think he's got the same amount of goals as Haaland this season. Good in the air. So I think someone like him, I think, would be a good fit for Arsenal. But I do think you need someone else up front because Aubameyang this season. I mean, it's been a bit of a myth, really.
Even when he has had chances, he's struggled. But I think our whole attack's been very dysfunctional as well.
Yeah. And also,
to create.
he's not the kind of player who's going to run past 3 man and then slot one top in. Like he needs service. He needs a team around him who's going to kind of play to his strengths a little bit. And this season, it's been, like you said, very disjointed.
Yeah,
Very
we need
disjointed
to get the ball like around the 6-yard box often, and we just don't.
Yeah. Because in front of goal, inside that box, he's as cold as it gets, or he was as cold as it gets. Like he can play out the team. Obviously, I think he's just come back. He had like malaria or something recently, so he's not had a great season on and off the field. Obviously, he's had the controversial haircut as well. There was a bit of a madness. He just lost the boys, but I'm sure they'll be back in a second. We just passed them through now. We're covering both games at the moment. So as it stands, Arsenal are drawing 0-0, goalless up there at Emirates against Villarreal. As it stands, Arsenal need just one goal to go through, but we seem to be hitting a bit of a brick wall. And then in the United game,
It's 2-1 Roma.
swear down.
They need 3 more.
Oi, let me switch back to that. I don't even know what game to go to right now.
Game on!
That is a madness. Who scored the second goal?
Banging finish.
Bro, change the scoreline in the thing. I beg you, change the scoreline in the thing. That is mad. Is it game on? Is it game on right now? Could we see Villarreal Roma Europa League final? Imagine.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Roma going for it, bro. What a save that
my
is.
days. But I'm gonna need to.
Best number 2 goalie in the world.
Yeah, I'll probably give you that. To be fair, I'll probably give you that one.
Still need 3 more goals.
Half an hour to go. This would be the greatest comeback, I think, in over 2 legs in European history. I think it's up there.
It'd be nuts.
Yeah.
But I'm just tuning into that one right now. But
Arsenal currently with 2 players down injured.
That's another thing as well. Arsenal has had a very, very unfortunate season when it comes to injuries, man. Tierney, Lacazette. Pretty much most of your starting 11 have been out at some point in the season. So that's been a bit mad. That's been a bit mad for you lot.
You know what? Us Arsenal fans, right? We are so used to having really thin squads, right?
Yeah.
To the point where if we sign a good player in a position where we already have one good player, we're like scared. We're scared of having two good players in the same position.
Yeah. That is a bit of a mad narrative from fans where like you go and sign a player, like, oh, we don't need them, we've already got so and so. I'm like, what, bro? Back in the day, and I hate to say this, but this is something United always had in abundance. Always had 4 strikers: Cole, York, Shearer, Sheringham. 4 strikers. Like even when they had like flipping Berbatov, Tevez, Rooney, Hernandez. Like you got to have the season's a long season, man. Plenty of games, loads of stuff to play for, fighting on the multiple fronts. Like you need to have loads of quality in your squads.
Why are we bringing on Brandon Williams, bro? When did that happen?
I can see Moses getting a bit rattled now.
Game down. Let's put the other
as much. He's not talking as much now. He's trying to get.
I don't want the defenders on, bro. Give the midfield. Give Hannibal a game. Give Anthony Elanga a match, bro.
Oh, what a save! Oh, I just seen that De Gea save. Oh my god!
Yeah, mad save, innit?
What the hell? The first one is mad.
Chested that hard.
Oh god, Roma like
Martinelli on for Odegaard.
I like Martinelli. I feel like he's been underused this season from what I've seen.
To be fair, he's coming back from a knee injury.
Yeah. But that was the initial knee injury which kept him out like from the start. Was he not injured at the start of the season?
Yeah, he missed quite a bit at the start of the season and was fit from like sort of mid-season. But yeah, he's been in and out, isn't he? Like
my delivery is gonna be delivered by David Luiz.
That's
saying, is he? He's trying to
jokes. Yeah, maybe that's what he's doing. Doing a little side hustle.
Get that side hustle. I respect the hustle, man. I respect the hustle.
Yeah, man. Good work ethic. He's got millions in his bank. Riding a ped round south.
This is for the kids. This money's for the kids. Then this is the inheritance he's working for right now. But the games kind of seem to be slipping away from Arsenal. You had a little patch start in the second half, but Villarreal seem to be getting their foot on the ball now.
Yeah.
And this will be, we've not even really spoken about this too much, but for Emery, this will be a massive win. If he can come back to the ground where he was. Yeah, bro. Dragged out of Arsenal by his Dracula haircut. Dragged out, and then he's going to be coming back in, dancing on New Man's grave. Like, this is what football's about. Football's all about the stories, isn't it? Oh!
You see that ball?
Collapsed across the box there. That was, I think, 1 goal for Villarreal, and it's very sticky for Arsenal, man. Very, very sticky.
You also get the thread that Arteta and Emery were born in the same part of Spain.
Are they both from the same ends? I do.
Both from the Basque country.
All them Basque men are doing all right now, man. Pep as well. Obviously, Champions League final, doing this thing.
I'm from Barcelona, bro.
Is he from Barcelona? Of course he is. Of course, actually, he's from Barcelona. That is my bad. Spain is Spain. Actually, I can't even say that. Actually, yeah. I forget I said that. Man said Spain.
Listen, Spain is Spain, fam. You're looking to get cancelled.
That's a bit.
Oh my days! Ishmael's taking it too far.
So,
guys, there's only one person in here to hear that.
We're sorry if.
Oh my god! Where did you put that, lad? Surely that's got to go in the back of the net.
Martinelli, can you come on and make the difference now?
Oh my days, that's so close.
We're sorry for any Catalonians listening, by the way.
Yeah. That's the lost in translation, that comment.
Yeah, it was in the post. It got lost in the post.
yeah, sorting hat shit.
You know what? 25 minutes. Wait, how many goals do they need? No, they need 3 more. They need 3 more goals.
Yeah.
Listen, it's on, man. It's on. It's on. It's on. 20 minutes. Just
It's
over
the
20
closest
minutes.
you're gonna get to like any European excitement this season, isn't it? And next
Listen,
season.
if Roma go through, I'm copping a Roma shirt. I'm just like, I'm Jose. Jose's my guy next year, man. Jose is my guy next year.
Yeah.
I've got to have a Champions League. I've got to have a Champions League team, a Europa League team, and then a Conference League team as well. So I've got 3 teams in Europe next year. Just trying to decide who it's going to be at the moment, but yes, it's all peak for us. It's all peak for us.
Fucking hell. It's getting tight. I thought Emery was the last manager.
Can this be
He looks
brought
oddly
back?
familiar there.
Well, at the time, were you just dying to get him out, or did you think you should have had a bit more time? Because I don't think the form wasn't that bad. But again, the football wasn't great.
It's just the way that, you know, I don't know, it's a combination of his tactics and the personnel that sort of made us surrender leads. Like, look at the way he's played largely. If you look at the last leg, right, they could have turned the screw on us. We were shit. They could have beaten us 5-0.
Yeah.
Like, easily. But Emery decided to bring on a defensive midfielder at halftime.
Yeah, he was a very pragmatic
Against 10 men.
manager, as I say. Yeah, that was when you put it like that is a bit mad, to be fair. And also, them kind of games, like one away goal gives you life, innit?
Yeah.
Oh,
but for me,
what a goal! Game over.
United just scored.
Game over. Cavani's just so dirty. Another assist from Bruno.
8-4 in aggregate, madness. Good little run.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. He's actually a joke.
How many goals is that over both legs?
So...
4 goals. Is that 4 goals over both legs for Cavani?
Cavani's actually so ridiculous. His movement.
Just appears.
I know.
Defending wasn't great, to be fair.
Oh, one more season of Bruno Cavani, please. One more. They're just getting to know each other. Please, one more season.
How many games do you reckon he can get out of Cavani? Because he's had a couple of injury problems. Oh, Leno. Bro.
I miss Martinez.
Josh, I was going to say, talk to me, Leno. What gone? Because apparently he wants to leave in the summer, which I would find fucking hilarious considering he just sold Martinez and he wants to dip.
Well, I find it very Arsenal. I mean, maybe we didn't quite have the opportunity to sell Leno, but honestly, you know, Martinez was my preferred keeper, and not just because we've had him for such a long time, but, you know, just his presence in the box and the way he can just kind of keep a cool head generally. You know, like, Leno's had quite a few clangers this season. He's a good goalkeeper, but he's had quite a few clangers this season, and he doesn't command his box like Martinez does. And when you're playing man like Burnley, man like flipping Sheffield, you need to be commanding your box.
Chris Basham and then man, Ollie McBurn, be roughing man up in the box. But yeah, with Leno, I feel like he's got mistakes. He's got mistakes in him. Martinez, obviously, you see the opportunity in it. Villa came in 20 mil, which is looking like a fantastic bit of business right now. Fantastic. I think he's been up there this season. I think
if they didn't sell Martinez, they wouldn't have got Partey though.
Listen, Partey's been a complete duds this season. I'm sorry, man. I'm not saying he's a shit player, but as a signing and the promise that he kind of came with, he's been dead. You lot were doing up music videos when you signed him. You lot were doing up flipping promo videos. You lot are hearing that this is.
I think he's not that kind of guy, and he's not that kind of player. He's more of your, you know, unsung hero type player.
He's just He
can play a nice forward pass. He reminds me quite a bit of a stronger, more defensively aware version of Alex Song.
Whose
Right.
Song was a baller. Song was an absolute baller.
That's
Another
the
player who
thing.
left
He was
Arsenal a bit
very,
too early.
very good at one type of pass that he gave to Van Persie.
The little drilled one.
Yeah, the dink.
Oh, it's that little half chance from Holden. Didn't even got under the head of it.
It's getting a bit tasty in Rome.
Also,
Karsdorp and Cavani doing a little two-step.
Fucking kill someone, bro.
What's he got in his face?
My G, bro. You don't fuck about, man. Bro.
What
You don't know about
Cavani?
Eddie, bro. You don't know about Eddie. You man don't know about Eddie.
What happened to Cavani? His face. What's that on his face?
You got a tat. You got a face tat.
And some fucking strapped up arms. That man's coming like flipping.
They're just trying to get him suspended for the final, brother. Allow it, man. Duck out.
Yeah, what players have you got? Any players? What players you got on the booking? Because you lot to be getting them players off now. You got any players on the yellow card?
Fam, look at you reveling, bro. Why? Just get Ahmad on, fam. Get Anthony Elanga. We don't need to put Marcus on.
Moses, you're the only guy I know that you're more vocal. You man are winning like 8-4, and you're still screaming and hollering at Ollie to make
man's
changes.
consistent, fam. This is just me 24/7, Ishmael.
I
strive for the best. I strive for the best.
Tierney now has got a chance to put
a ball in.
Oh, bro, I do. I know how to pick my battles. Partey. Oh,
man said pick your battles, fam. You're a football fan. You don't need to have. You're not from some general, you know.
Listen. I've been beat down. I've been getting licks. I've been getting licks all season, man. If I start whiling out every time we're losing, and then
that's what I mean, though. Like, as a football fan, you should be consistent. Like, you shouldn't be shying away now. Your team's dead.
Listen, I'm not shying away. My team's dead. I'm owning it. I'm wearing it.
Too submissive, Ishmael. Too submissive. I want energy, fam. Low energy, Ishmael.
When the energy needs to come, it'll come. But at the moment, bro, I'm in.
That's what I'm saying, though. But like, do you know what I mean? The real ones are talking 24/7. They're the real ones.
Listen, what have I got?
Are you a real one, Ishmael?
Oh! Holding's on some Alan Shearer vibe right now. 2 headers in the space of a minute from Holding.
Woo!
This one was a great header. Great header.
It's never on target though.
Nah, it's not. I think it was a shoulder, to be fair. Oh god. The thing is that Arsenal, you literally just need 1 goal.
Roma, man, what are you even trying to go for here? Like, what's the motive? Like, you're better rushing shit. Just play it nice.
Good play from
Hello, head.
Oh,
that's right. What? Yeah. It's not a family. This is not a family.
Fuck.
Who's it? Is that a foul to my man? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, he's taking the shot.
You can't foul.
You can't give that. For me, that's a free kick to Arsenal, man.
No, it is a foul. It is a foul.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, he does lick his foot.
I could see, because the guy won the ball. Yeah, and then, I see.
It looks like a painful.
Not mad about that.
I said David Luiz.
I don't love it.
I just can't believe this shit.
Hey, what you ordered?
Cockfighter.
Nice. For the people that don't know, that's like chicken in and things like.
I said David Luiz. If David Luiz turns up at my door,
bro, you'd have to call me
your food.
Yeah.
Bro, bring him through, man. Bring him on this. I want to hear his thoughts on Arteta. What's he really saying?
Trust. We'll do a little prayer together or something.
I want to see some whistleblowing thing right now. But right, 1 sec. I'm gonna get a jumper.
Is this his first game back?
Yeah.
Bro, if this finishes 0-0, man,
I'll be like, cool, clean sheet.
Yeah, you said just keep a clean sheet to you, bro.
I mean, she says that, but
But Arteta just would not allow him to do that.
I also think Martinelli is just more handy with the ball at his feet in those positions than.
But, I mean, get him off the
Aubameyang
wing. I'd
Yeah.
have him playing centrally.
Mm.
Aubameyang, I think, coming in from a wide position.
He can still score. Yeah. I guess it pushes people back. See who's coming off now.
Oh, Lacazette's back already. How? That's where he was broke up. How have they got him back so quick?
So quick one again about 3 upcoming live Premier League games for you from BT Sports. Saturday 11:30, Leeds against Tottenham from Ellen Road. Sunday 6:30, Arsenal against Derby. Tuesday, very big game in terms of Champions League qualification. Still for bronze medal positions and all of that. Manchester United against Leicester.
Yes. Safety.
Was it David Luiz?
So was it David? No.
Was David Luiz at the door?
The driver's called David Luiz.
Of course, the cat comes to join. Yeah. Oh yes, just what we need, Willian.
Yeah, man's coasting now, man.
Yes. People for coming in just now.
Arsenal brought on Willian.
You know
It's
Oi!
Oh! Blood clot.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Yes, Dark Operator, what are you saying? If you're watching the game, let us know what you think. Arsenal just come mad close. Good ball from Bellerin. You don't normally hear yourself saying that, but oh wow. Jesus. Oh, mad. Keeper was beaten. Mad. Inside of the post. Bouncing across the goal.
Right. So we brought on Lacazette and Willian. So
Aubameyang off is a bit mad. What do you think about that?
I can only imagine it's because of his malaria situation.
Yeah.
He's probably still regaining
this
fitness.
Is his first. This is like what, a second game back or something? Third game back.
Yeah, you lose a lot.
Yeah,
of fitness.
I hear that.
Looks like Saka's moved to left back.
Willian gets probably more hate than any other Arsenal player. I'm sure Jacques is thrilled that he's there because he's taken some of the heat of Jacques and when you see Jacques is most hated. But now Willian's going mad. I hear Troop saying some absolute craziness about this guy, but yeah, do you rate him or no? You think he's dead?
I think he's the wrong player for what we tried to use him for. Like a player doesn't become that bad overnight. You know what I mean? Like he was decent for Chelsea last season.
He was steady in it. He just he had that mad run towards the end when he might have been playing for a contract, but towards the end of the season, after the restart, he was moving crazy, moving absolutely crazy. But a 3-year deal on 150k for me, you gotta be like Ronaldo levels at 33 to be. Oh, what's that? Free kick to Villarreal. Arsenal though, 10 minutes to go. Can you lot do it? Can you lot do it?
I don't know, you know. Looks like our goose is cooked.
Thing is though, it could just be a penalty, it could be a deflection, own goal, anything. Like it's that finely poised. There's one goal in it. One goal takes you through.
Yeah.
This is almost like golden. This is almost like golden goal settings now, because I think if Villarreal get one, things done. Arsenal get one. You'd like to think they can hold them for 10 or so minutes, but I don't know. That Aubameyang chance, mad. So I think, is Willian playing fullback now, or is he just filling?
Yeah, it looks like Willian's taking the position now. I'm okay with it. I mean,
you want him as far away from the goal as possible, isn't it?
Wait, I like a fullback who plays like Willian, you know, like a knock and run winger, you know, holds his position well.
Who is that? My man just got spun. Is that Holden? Just under 10 minutes to go now. Arsenal, Villarreal. If you're just joining us, still 0-0. Arsenal, as it stands, going out. If you're just coming through now, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe on all of that shit too. But it's looking crazy right now. End-to-end stuff. Arsenal just trying to keep the ball up the pitch. Trying to get that goal. I think Saka's just gone back into... I don't even know what formation you might have played now. I think Saka has gone back to left back.
Maybe
have you got anyone else on the bench
doing the job share?
Anyone else on the bench you think you might be able to bring on to like a Nick goal? I think you've probably got Nketiah on the bench, haven't you? He's got a couple. He got one recently, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't know. That would be. I mean, got to do something.
This is your season right here, really, because you're not going to get. Where are you in the league? 9th,
Yeah.
10th, something like that. This is your chance to save your season. Give you something to look forward to. A European final. Oh, corner.
Yeah, look at the corner.
When the keeper had a bit of a mix-up. That's a good ball for Willian. Very good ball for Willian. But lack of communication, the keeper should have said it was mine.
Come on, decent cross.
Corner coming in. Straight back out. About 6 minutes to go now, and plus stoppage time. Arteta's very animated on the touchline in his Armani drip. It's not looking good for Arsenal. It's not looking good. Emery's looking like he's going to do a job on you, man. How ironic. This is where your big players really kind of step up in times like this. What's Lacazette got on his locker? What can Saka do? He's only young, but has he got that moment of brilliance in him? That's what we're trying to see right now.
Yeah, who's taking responsibility?
Who's your guy? Who's your Thierry Henry? Who's your Steven Gerrard? Who's your Cristiano? Who's your guy who's just going to be like, give me the ball. I'm going to do something. I haven't really seen too many of those in Arsenal's team, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I don't really know who that is. I mean, we've had, Aubameyang had his season of being a talisman, or a couple seasons of being a talisman. Lacazette bullied his way through several defenses to get important goals. Yeah, I guess like our biggest players are some of our young players, Smith Rowe and Saka.
So the Hayland man, them Saka, Smith Rowe, all of them. For me, yes, it might have to be one of the young bucks. Or Lacazette likes a big goal, but whoever it is, it's got to happen pretty soon. Just giving away a silly
Yeah.
free kick there again. Is that Pablo Martin? What do you think of him for this season? Because he's been a bit.
He's been a little bit sus at times.
I've seen him have a really good game. I think against Chelsea, I want to say, and then I see him just doing absolute.
He's
I see him
he's
throw
had
up an
good
absolute
games, to be
madness.
fair. Recently, he's been sus.
Figures of you, man. You got about 7 or 8 centre backs, but
Who's your first?
I don't know which one of them I really take.
You know what? I think probably controversial, but I think David Luiz is our
The best one.
best centre back.
You know what? I'm kind of pro. Obviously, you haven't seen Saliba this season. My man's gone straight out on loan.
Mm.
Gabriel's been all right, but
He's been good. He had a good start to the season.
you want to be building partnerships in it. That's one area of the pitch where you kind of don't want to have too much change. And I feel like you've had Mari in there, you've had Holden, you've had Louise, you've had a bag of man in there this season. No one's really been a mainstay
Our best
through injury,
pairing
whatever.
has been Louise and Gabriel.
See, I like that pairing as well. I like that you've got a nice blend of youth and experience. Gabriel's looked good when I've seen him. He has looked solid, even though Salah had him doing great bit of play from Smith Rowe. Willian, what have you got in your locker?
No, I can see William Saliba going to Leicester.
What, with Fofana?
What, him and Fofana?
Yeah.
They used to play together in France.
Yeah, apparently Saliba's meant to be the better one. That was all he was getting all the sort of plaudits. Fofana's been shining this year, man. His boy's been out on loan doing his thing, but Fofana's been you know how much I rate Fofana. He's my guy, man. I fucking love him.
He's had a wicked season, that boy.
I know it's a bit soon to say, but he's giving me. I get some Rio Ferdinand advice from him, man. He's a silky centre back. Very. I rate him. I rate him highly. Roma just got another one, 3-2. Surely too late now. About 2 minutes to go. It's game over. Team's done.
He scored time ago, bro.
Audio. Is it? I just see it come out now.
I haven't been watching. I clocked it time ago, but I've been watching the Arsenal match.
Yeah. 8-5. That's a mad scoreline, bro. That is a mad scoreline.
Completely bonkers.
But I'm just focusing on the Arsenal result.
I still feel like Arsenal gonna have one more big chance. I don't know if they're gonna take it, but Pepe.
They're creating, man. Bellerin got a couple of chances now.
Pepe putting man in the spot right there, man. Pepe putting my man on absolute toaster. Good block, great block. Is that Coquelin? Bro, these Arsenal ghosts are coming back to haunt you right now, man. Coquelin coming in with the match-saving tackle. You actually love to see it.
Coquelin and Cazorla, what a midfield that was. Mainly Cazorla, but
Coquelin was a dog in it. He was doing the dirty work. I rated Coquelin. He had a bit of tech to him. What's going on?
It was a pretty simple player, but one game he went mad and did like 1,000 step overs and bust it past the guy, like to the point where it looked ridiculous. It's like no man should do that many step overs on a professional football field.
Now, what is your ultimate goal there?
Yeah, man is doing up the YouTube compilation. He's not really about this football life. He just wants to do up the compilations. Villarreal making a couple of changes now.
Will most definitely help you. Thanks, man.
Liverpool fans, Alberto Moreno's coming on now. Boy, do we know this guy, and boy, were we glad to see him leave. Villarreal, you're welcome to him. I don't know how he's doing now, but he was a myth for us, man. A myth.
No, we're done out here.
United, Villarreal.
How long's left?
Like, what's the stoppage? I don't think they're giving stoppage time now.
They're not.
I don't think there is any. I don't know how much
Can
time
Arsenal get one more?
Not with the ball in our own half, we can't.
Yeah, you man are doing that flipping sideways passing. Get the thing up, man.
Just fucking punt it up the pitch.
What is going on?
Bro, I don't even know how much. They didn't even tell us how much time there is left.
No,
5
it's
minutes.
not a good
4
sign.
minutes.
5.
All right, let's go,
4.
boys.
There's a chance here. There's a chance here for Arsenal.
They just look that. They're too fast. They're not
Oh
too
my
far
god!
apart.
Oh no! What was it? See, this is where when you're playing them European teams and like stoppage time when they got a lead, they start acting up, man. They start throwing themselves about. This is when you start. This is when you can get the Bro, I didn't even know Nketiah was. When did Nketiah come on?
Didn't even notice.
Bro, my man's been a ghost. I literally did not notice at all.
What's he gonna do, man?
Eddie, call me. Oh, have you heard about my man's jollof? His mum's jollof.
What's that?
Declan Rice. Apparently, Declan Rice co-signed Nketiah's mum's jollof, said it was lit.
Nketiah's what?
Nketiah's mum's jollof. Apparently, it's lit. Declan Rice was saying that he brings everyone through under 21. And said it was
in the back of the coach. He says munch it.
Yeah. Well, you see the hedge Tupperwares, the big ones, the big things. It must have been one of them. Bellerin, I don't know when that stuff happened. Bellerin came off.
Fair enough.
People, if you're just joining us, make sure you slap the like button as well and subscribe. The last couple of minutes of the Arsenal game now. Just over 2 minutes ago. Can Arsenal some way, somehow?
The referee is literally looking for any reason to give a foul.
Yeah, the referee's moving a bit crazy right now. Hella fouls coming through. But Villarreal on the scumbag thing. Looking to slow the game down. Yo.
Well, at least we kept a clean sheet, guys.
That's some proper glass half full outlook right there. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. There could be one last chance, but you got to get moving. Is that going to be a corner? No, it's goal kick right. And this is it now for Arsenal. Last chance to lose.
Fucking
Leno's
up.
got
Up.
Why is my man still waiting?
Not going out the back now.
Exactly.
Don't know why he has to say that.
Yeah. My man's still chilling by the flipping left back spot.
It's fucking. It just feels like a fucking. Do you ever play it? I don't know. Do you know when you're like in the like the school hall and you just kick a ball, and then from that on it's just like volleying.
Yeah.
It seems like they're just volleying it. It's like volleyball.
But this is really it now. This is really
Come on, ref.
Ref doesn't want it.
No, this ref's been moving a bit mad. Been moving a little bit mad. Is this an ESL backlash for Arsenal? Because the referee's been a couple of questionable decisions tonight. Don't know if Villarreal are probably not involved in it at all, really. So maybe they're just getting a little fast track to the final. This is really it. About 10 seconds left. Pepe's got the ball out wide.
Hit it.
That's got to be it now.
Hit it.
Went back in again.
What a bicycle hit that, mate.
It's done. We're done.
That's it. That's surely it now. Arsenal look like they are out of the Europa League semi-finals.
I did not predict that scoreline.
I'm not sure that will be around now.
Unai Emery doing an absolute mad thing.
I think Arteta's gone now.
Absolute scenes at the Emirates. The inquest will begin on Arsenal. That is the season done now, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, man. So I think we're going to be confined to mid-table mediocrity for a few more seasons.
You reckon that's it? That's no European football next season at all. Then you got no FA
Nope.
Cup, no Europa League entry because you lot got through the little back door last year through the FA Cup. But yeah, no European football for Arsenal. Does that leave you with some kind of advantage for next year? Obviously, financially it's bad, but you're gonna have less games than some of your rivals.
Look, it depends. Like if we were a team that was run like Chelsea,
Yeah.
they are willing to, and this isn't a slight on this way, because it's a way to do it. It's a way to win. They will rebuild big. They will still be able to attract and buy big players because they have ambition.
They got the P's,
Now,
They got the P's as well.
Yeah, they've got the P's and, they've got the ambition. Of course, they can afford to have the ambition, you might say. But Arsenal, we haven't shown that ambition. That's one of the things that really got to us about the Super League thing was, well, it just means that it just gives the Cronkies an excuse to be a mediocre team because they're still guaranteed a fat paycheck every season.
Also, you lot would have been getting pumped every week by
every week.
Bayern gave you the 10-2 before. But you're struggling. This is all due respect. You're struggling in Europa.
Yeah.
But getting to be playing like the top teams every week would be a bit of a madness. Personally, that's what I think. But you know what? This is going to be a big summer for Arsenal. I reckon. Big summer. I think you'll see a lot of changes, a lot of outgoings, some incomings as well. What are you saying on Arteta now? Is this for you? Are you kind of? Is that it?
Honestly, I reckon the experiments failed. To be honest,
But who next then?
That's the thing. Who next? If we keep Arteta, we've got to back him. We can't keep him and keep the same squad. There has to be some kind of change in the coaching staff, maybe. We can't keep this. We can't keep the same squad. I'd say, we need to sign good players of a decent age profile. We have to tolerate the fact that we've got Deadwood. We have to sink a lot of money in this project if we're gonna, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So I don't know. I think it's a couple. I genuinely think we keep Arteta. We make a couple of signings that we absolutely need, and then we just have to firm a bit of mid-table mediocrity for a couple seasons.
You reckon? Okay. Moses, we'll get on to you then. Thoughts? Villarreal in the final. Obviously, you man went through comfortably. Do you think you might have dodged the bullet a little bit by avoiding Arsenal? Obviously, a team that knows you well. Or did you see anything from Villarreal tonight which gets you a bit worried about the game or not?
Not really, to be honest. I think we should win the Europa League now. I thought Arsenal was probably going to prove to be the stickier of the two opponents, purely because, they know us. I think they treat us with a lot less respect than Villarreal would. I think the final's ours to lose now. I think if we turn up, if everyone's fit, I don't see Villarreal posing too much of a problem for us. And what was the other question?
I can't remember, if I'm being honest. What was the other question? Just you don't think they pose any threat then? You're calm with that.
No, I think we should win it, man.
It is yours to lose, man. You by far, even from the semis, were the best team in the competition.
Thank you very much.
Dispatched of Roma relatively easy in the end. But that's it. I mean, people, thank you very much for joining us as well. If you've come through at any point, make sure you slap the like button. Make sure you subscribe as well. Boys, any closing comments? Obviously, Josh, you're probably quite disappointed right now. Got West Brom on Sunday. Chance to bounce back. Will Arteta still be there then? Where are you at right now?
I don't think Arsenal will sack Arteta before the end of the season. But to be honest, I feel largely apathetic. It's kind of like, it was.
Well, this team's really beat out the life of their fans, man.
I think all of my disappointment and frustration was last week. Look, at least we kept a clean sheet. Is probably the saddest thing I can say right now.
Oh, bro. I hear that.
But yeah, thanks for having me on your show, chaps. It's been a pleasure.
No, big you up.
I'm sure we'll have you back again sometime. But yeah, guys, it's been weird and wonderful. If you're new around here, drop a like and subscribe, and we'll be back soon for another one. Peace.